Hello, everyone. Today, let's talk about the difference between feelings and emotions. Next, next. Uh,
All right, let's dive into the first core definition. What are emotions? Emotions are our biological instinctive reactions. Think of them as the brain fast survival alarms. They are checked by the limbic system, so they are unconscious and universal. What makes them distinct? They come with physical cue, hit hard but fade fast, and even animals experience them. For example, spot a snake suddenly and fear kicks in instantly. Your muscles tense, heart race, and you step back without thinking. That's emotional in action. Next. Now that we have covered emotions, let's move to the next piece, feelings. Feelings are subjective, physiological interpretations of emotions. They are preceded by the cultural context, so they are shaped by your memories, personality, and experience. Their traits, their conscience, last longer than emotion and are totally individual. Your feelings might differ from someone else. Using that snake example again, after the intentional fear phase, you might later feel uneasy and think, I don't feel comfortable in wild place. That lingering personal thought, that's a feeling. Okay, next.
Hello everyone, let's talk about emotions and feelings. Many people think they are the same, but they are different. Let me break down the four key differences. First, origin. Emotions comes from the body. For example, when we are criticized, your face gets hot. This is an emotion. The thought, I'm useless. This is a feeling. Second, duration. Emotions are short. Anger in an argument lasts seconds, but the feeling of holding a grudge can last for hours or days. Third, reactivity. Emotions are automatic. A loud noise makes you jump. There's an emotion, the thought. Is there danger? There's a feeling. Fourth, it's keepness. We show emotions easily, like crying or smiling. Feelings are harder to show. We need words like I feel lost. So they are different, but they are connected. An emotion comes first, and then our minds create a feeling from it. They work together. Thank you. Next.
Let's move on to the third part, the connection between feelings and emotions. We often talk about feelings and emotions as if they are completely different things, but actually they are deeply connected. They are not opposite, but two stages of the same process. Here is how it works. So for the step one, something happens. For example, when you fail an exam, instantly your brain reacts and creates an emotion, like sadness or disappointment. At the same time, your body responds. Maybe your chest feels tight or your heart beats faster. And the step two, your brain starts to process this emotional and physical information. And in the step three, now your mind combines it with your memories and thoughts. Maybe you remember how hard you studied before, and it turns that raw emotion into a more complex feeling, like frustration or a sense of defeat. So, in short, emotions are the raw materials, and feelings are the finished products, shaped by our thoughts, experiences, and memories. Next.
okay. Um, I want to talk about the difference between the emotion and the feeling, and why understanding this matters. The first one is emotion regulation. When we are angry, we might feel the things like a fast heartbeat or floating. These are emotions. but for deeper feeling behind it could be something like I feel ignored. Recognizing this helps us to image our emotion better. The second one is communication. In conflicts, we often say I'm angry, but it's clearer to express I'm angry because I feel my opinion wasn't valued. This way, we explain not just the emotion but also the feeling behind it, improving the communication. The last one is self awareness. Before an exam, we feel nervous. That's an emotion, but we could also say I'm nervous because I worry about failing. This shows the deeper feeling. Understanding this helps us avoid overreacting and increase the self-awareness. Okay, next.
Okay, in conclusion, I want to talk about emotions and feelings. They are not the same, and knowing the difference helps a lot. Emotions are quick physical reactions from our brain, like a fast heartbeat. When you are upset or a tight chest, when you are nervous, they pop up fast and don't last long. Feelings, though, are the thoughts we have about those emotions, like thinking, I feel ignored. When you are angry or I'm worried I will mess up. When you are nervous, they are slower and more personal. When we tell them apart, we can calm down easier, say what we really mean to others, and understand our own minds better. Give it a try in your daily life. You will notice the change. Okay, our party is over. Thank you.